God says, listen with a calm and open heart, my beloved soul, because something meaningful has gently reached your awareness, not in a way that creates fear, not in a way that brings pressure, but in a way that invites you to pause, to notice, and to understand something that is becoming clear within your life. There are moments when information or realization does not come loudly, it does not demand your attention, but it quietly finds its way to you when you are ready to receive it, and this is one of those moments where your awareness is being guided toward something that holds meaning for you. You may have felt recently that something is shifting within your thoughts, that you are beginning to see things differently, that certain realizations are becoming clearer, and that your understanding is deepening in a way that feels calm instead of confusing, and God says that this is not something random, this is your awareness expanding, this is your ability to observe becoming stronger, and this is you beginning to trust what you feel without needing constant explanation. There were times when you may have overlooked small signs, when you may have ignored certain feelings, or when you did not fully understand what you were sensing, and that is okay, because you were still growing, you were still learning, and you were not yet ready to see everything clearly, but now something has changed, now your perspective is different, now your mind is more calm, and now your awareness is able to recognize what once felt unclear. My beloved soul, there is also a quiet sense of understanding forming within you, a realization that does not come from overthinking, but from observing, from feeling, and from allowing yourself to be present. You are beginning to notice patterns, to understand situations more clearly, and to see things in a way that feels natural instead of forced, and this is what brings clarity into your life. You may begin to feel that certain things are becoming more obvious, that your thoughts are not as scattered, and that you are no longer searching in the same way, and God says that this is because you are no longer forcing answers, you are allowing them to come naturally, and when you allow clarity instead of chasing it, it brings peace instead of confusion. There is no need to rush, my beloved soul. There is no need to create pressure, and there is no need to feel like something will be missed, because what is meant for you to understand will always reach you in the right way, at the right time, and in a way that you can fully receive. This moment is not about urgency, it is about awareness, it is about openness, and it is about trusting what you feel. So take a deep breath, remain present, and allow yourself to stay open, because what is coming into your awareness is not something to fear, it is something to understand, something that is guiding you toward a deeper sense of clarity, calmness, and inner peace. God says, remain steady and present within yourself, my beloved soul, because what is beginning to become clear to you is not something that needs to be rushed or forced, it is something that is unfolding naturally, something that is gently revealing itself as your awareness becomes more calm and your understanding becomes more grounded. There are moments in life when clarity does not arrive all at once, when it does not appear in a dramatic way, but instead comes quietly, allowing you to see things step by step, allowing you to understand without confusion, and allowing you to accept what you see without pressure, and this is one of those moments where your awareness is guiding you toward a deeper understanding. You may have felt recently that your thoughts are becoming more steady, that you are no longer overthinking everything in the same way, and that you are beginning to notice things that you once overlooked, and this is not something random, this is your awareness expanding. This is your ability to observe without reacting becoming stronger, and this is you beginning to trust your own perception instead of constantly questioning it. God says that when your mind becomes calm, when your thoughts are not rushing, and when you allow yourself to simply observe, clarity begins to form in a way that feels natural and real. My beloved soul, there is also a deeper connection forming within you, a connection between your thoughts and your intuition, a sense that you are beginning to feel what is right without needing constant explanation, and this connection is what guides you. You are learning to listen to your inner voice, to notice how you feel in certain situations, and to recognize what aligns with your peace and what does not, and this awareness is what brings clarity into your life. There were times when you may have doubted yourself, when you questioned what you felt, or when you looked for answers outside of yourself, and those moments may have made you feel uncertain about your own understanding, but now something is changing, you are beginning to trust yourself more, you are beginning to rely on your own awareness, and you are no longer depending on external confirmation to understand what you feel. God says that this is where your strength grows, when you trust your own perception without needing to prove it. You may begin to notice patterns, subtle changes, or small details that are becoming more clear to you, and this awareness is not here to confuse you, it is here to guide you toward understanding. It is not about overthinking, it is about observing calmly, about allowing yourself to notice without reacting, and about trusting that what needs to become clear will reveal itself naturally. God says that you are not missing anything, my beloved soul, you are not behind, and you are not disconnected from your path, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is becoming clear to you is doing so at the right time, in the right way, and in a way that you are now ready to understand without confusion. So remain calm, remain open, and continue to trust what you are feeling, because what is unfolding within you is not something to question, it is something to understand, something that is guiding you toward a deeper sense of clarity, awareness, and peace as you continue moving forward. God says, stay grounded in this calm and steady awareness, my beloved soul, because what is unfolding within you now is not just a passing thought, it is a deeper understanding that is beginning to take shape, a realization that is forming naturally as you allow yourself to remain present without pressure. You are no longer trying to force answers, you are no longer searching with urgency, and you are no longer allowing every small detail to create confusion within you, and this shift is what brings clarity into your life, this shift is what allows you to see things as they truly are. There was a time when you may have felt uncertain about what you sensed, when you questioned your own perception, or when you felt like you needed constant reassurance to feel confident in your understanding, and those moments may have made you feel disconnected from your own awareness, but now something has changed, you are beginning to trust yourself, to rely on your own understanding, and to observe without needing immediate confirmation. God says that this is growth, this is clarity, and this is what allows truth to become visible in a way that feels calm and real. My beloved soul, there is also a deeper sense of emotional balance forming within you, a calmness that allows you to remain steady even when everything is not fully clear, and this balance is what protects your peace. You are no longer reacting to every thought or every situation, you are learning to stay centered, to observe, and to understand without being overwhelmed, and this is what gives you strength, this is what allows you to move forward with confidence instead of doubt. You may begin to notice that your thoughts are becoming lighter, that you are no longer holding on to every question, and that you are able to let things pass without attaching unnecessary meaning to them, and God says that this is because your awareness has deepened, because you are no longer forcing understanding, and because you are allowing clarity to come to you naturally. There is also a sense of quiet confidence growing within you, a steady understanding that you can trust yourself, that you can rely on your own perception, and that you do not need to question everything in order to feel certain. This confidence is what allows you to remain calm, to observe without reacting, and to move forward without hesitation. God says that you are not being asked to rush, my beloved soul, you are not being asked to force anything, and you are not being asked to prove anything, you are simply being guided to stay present, to remain aware, and to trust what is unfolding within you. This moment is not about urgency, it is about awareness, it is about clarity, and it is about your ability to see things in a way that feels balanced and true. You are not the same person you were before, you have grown, you have learned, and you have developed a deeper understanding of yourself, and because of that, you are now able to experience situations differently, in a way that feels more calm, more clear, and more aligned with who you are becoming. So stay present, remain grounded, and continue to trust what is unfolding within you, because what is happening now is not something to question, it is something to embrace, something that is guiding you toward a deeper sense of clarity, understanding, and peace as you continue moving forward. God says, listen with a calm and steady heart, my beloved soul, because now you are stepping into a space where everything that once felt unclear is beginning to settle into a deeper understanding, not because every detail has been explained, but because you have changed, your awareness has expanded, and your ability to trust yourself has become stronger than before. This is the moment where clarity no longer feels distant, it feels present, it feels natural, and it feels like something that is quietly guiding you without confusion or pressure. You are no longer reacting the same way, you are no longer allowing every thought to create doubt within you, and you are no longer searching for answers with urgency, and this shift is what creates a deep sense of peace within you. God says that peace does not come from knowing everything, it comes from being grounded within yourself, from understanding that you can move forward even when things are still unfolding, and from trusting that what needs to become clear will reveal itself naturally. My beloved soul, there is also a deep sense of inner strength forming within you, a quiet and steady confidence that allows you to remain centered regardless of what is happening around you, and this strength is what protects your peace. You are learning to trust your own awareness, to rely on your own understanding, and to stay connected to your inner clarity instead of being influenced by every external situation. You may begin to feel a sense of certainty, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust yourself enough to move forward without doubt, without fear, and without needing constant reassurance. God says that this certainty grows from within, it becomes stronger as you stay present, and it allows you to experience life with a sense of calm that does not depend on everything being perfect. There is no need to rush forward, my beloved soul, there is no need to go back, and there is no need to hold on to anything that no longer feels aligned, because everything you need is already within you. You are not missing anything, you are not behind, and you are not disconnected from your path, you are exactly where you need to be, and everything that is happening within you is guiding you toward a life that feels more clear, more balanced, and more peaceful. God says that this moment is not here to overwhelm you, it is here to remind you that you are supported, that you are guided, and that everything is unfolding in a way that is leading you towards something meaningful and aligned with your growth. You do not need to force anything, you only need to stay open, stay present, and trust what is unfolding. So take a deep breath, my beloved soul, and allow yourself to feel this calm, this clarity, and this quiet strength within you, because this is what you have been moving toward all along. You do not need to question everything, you do not need to search endlessly, you simply need to stay aware, stay grounded, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If this message truly resonated with you, take a moment and comment, "I trust my inner clarity," not for anyone else, but as a reminder to yourself that you are aware, you are grounded, and you are moving forward with peace. And if you feel someone else needs this message, share it with them, because sometimes the right words can bring calm and understanding at the perfect moment.